I'm delighted to provide this welcome message for the American Australian Association's Anzac Day commemoration. For more than 70 years, the Association has played an important role in helping develop strong and productive ties between our two countries. Australia and the United States have served together on war and operations since 1917. On Anzac Day, we reflect on and honour the service and sacrifice of the men and women of the Australian Defence Force. We think deeply about the Anzac legacy, what it is, how it has evolved, and how it applies to us today. The Anzac legacy will continue to evolve as we reflect on the service of our modern veterans. For me, the Anzac legacy says that we are a people who, in adverse situations, are strong, look out for each other, and are prepared to put others before self. These characteristics were abundantly evident during the 2020 bushfires and the COVID-19 pandemic here in Australia. They helped sustain us during difficult periods in our lives. We remember on Anzac Day for a reason. We are proud of our Anzac forebears, as well as our modern veterans. Let us make them proud of us, lest we forget.
Anzac Day, the one day of the year. When I was growing up, it was the one day I'd go out to the march and I'd see all these veterans, because at that stage, some of them were still alive. And it would remind me of their courage. It would remind me of them being prepared to go away and potentially sacrifice their lives on behalf of their country and on behalf of some higher ideals. That courage continues with our forces today. It continues with our allies, with New Zealand and with the United States. This is the 70th anniversary of the ANZUS Alliance. It's a good time to reflect on the values of Anzac Day and what we did together, and continuing to think about how that courage, that mateship, that working together, being allies, working for something bigger than ourselves, can help to make this a better world. So this Anzac Day, let's reflect on those positive values of what's brought us together and what we can do to make this a world which is peaceful and prosperous.
For over 100 years, American and Australian troops have fought side by side to achieve peace and prosperity for all. Today, we benefit from the sacrifices of those brave men and women who came before us. That is why it's so important to support our veterans in their transition to post-military life. Since 2017, the American Australian Association is proud to have supported more than 40 Australian and American veterans, awarding over $1.5 million in scholarships. This funding helps military veterans to pursue their studies and gain new skills through cultural exchanges, deepening the mateship that has been forged through our 70-year-old ANZUS Alliance. Our veterans have given their all for world peace and security. And today we remember all those who have served, especially our fallen, and pledge our support to build the next generation of leaders and ambassadors for the American-Australian Alliance. Lest we forget.
They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.